Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we can support our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality and put the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He said, majority of the international community are now supporting our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, after the truth about his kidnap in Kenya and extradition was exposed at the United Nations Security Council. The world powers have issued a warning to Buhari that his time is up, and he and his terrorist Fulani Nigerian government must account for all the atrocities against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, against IPOB, and against Biafrans and other Nigerians. According to reports, it is time for Buhari's Fulani Nigerian government to account for all wrongs done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB lawyer said the Nigerian Fulani government cannot have an advantage on infringing on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's human rights at this period because the global institutions have got involved. Barrister ԵUqədŻ, lawyer to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, said a number of compelling applications will be had on the 10th day of November 2021, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will appear in court at the Federal High Court, Abuja. Barrister યેＵŁန့ stated further that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu supporters should remain focused, adding that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been briefed on the United Nations Working Group's involvement in the matter. You know, Biafra is around the corner. That's one thing the Fulani Janjaweed does not understand. And that is why all the Efulefus and saboteurs in Biafra land, they need to support Biafra restoration, because it's around the corner. It's around the corner. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, profoundly grateful for the uncommon solidarity so far demonstrated by Ụmụ Chineke, and particularly impressed by our resilience. To this end, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu employs millions of his followers to remain focused, never to be distracted by those who want to exploit the opportunity his temporary absence created for their selfish purpose. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is firm and stable, awaiting patiently his appearance in court on 10th of November 2021, where the Fulani Janjaweed and their government will be put to shame. He will be released unconditionally. Even before the Anambra election, he will be released. He will be released. They don't have any case against him. Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was profoundly unhappy about the solidarity he's receiving from we Biafrans, and he was properly briefed by his lawyers when they went to their routine visit at the DSS detention facility. He was briefed on the urgent demand of the United Nations Working Group and consequences of the failure of the states affected, that is Nigeria and Kenya, by this instruction to comply with their demand. The world is now asking compelling questions. At Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it is no longer business as usual for the Fulani Nigerian government. The states can never be allowed to benefit from their own wrongdoings and gross infraction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's rights. The hour has come for these infractions to be accounted for by the Fulani Nigerian government. And the world is now actively involved. They are involved now. They are no longer looking the other way. Our demand as Biafrans is simple: the unconditional release of our leader, Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and nothing more. And at the same time, the Fulani Janjaweed, as they are releasing him unconditionally, they should hand over the dates of Biafran referendum to him. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be tried. You know, he cannot be tried. He did not commit any offense. He cannot be tried on speculations. Because all these things the Fulani Janjaweed are leveling against him, all the allegations, they are all based on speculations. And he cannot be tried based on speculations. Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not committed any single offense known to the law of Nigeria or international law. He has not committed any offense. And that is what the Fulani Janjaweed must understand, and they must release him. Not all these, they are quota system judges, quota system lawyers that does not even understand anything about international law, talk less of their Nigerian constitution, the Nigerian law. They don't understand it. IPOB has responded to claims by senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, that the arrest and detention of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will lead to the end of IPOB. You know, he lies. According to IPOB, instead of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's current travels to weaken IPOB, Nigeria will be the one to be destabilized. Adding that by kidnapping and renditioning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria committed an international crime, requiring no further proof for the world to know that IPOB is a peaceful movement. You know, the Fulani Janjaweed, they kept threatening Igbo traders in the north against obeying IPOB sit-at-home order, but they have failed. Also, IPOB said the attention of the global family of IPOB, ably led by our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been drawn to the ranting and laughable statement from Garba Shehu, the senior special assistant media to the President Buhari, saying that extraordinary redemption of IPOB leader will lead to the end of IPOB freedom fighting. But he lies. IPOB said that they are surprised at the level of cluelessness and ignorance displayed by Garba Shehu about the operation of IPOB. IPOB therefore wants to assure Garba Shehu and his co-travelers that extraordinary redemption of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will rather destroy Nigeria and not IPOB. By kidnapping and renditioning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria has committed international crime and must not go unpunished. The world does not need any further proof that IPOB is a peaceful movement. The kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by the Fulani Nigerian government is a crime that must be punished. So by this singular violation of international law, Nigeria is in already, but instead of admitting the obvious, its officials are busy playing to the gallery. But very soon, the masterminds of this heinous crime will be rounded up and handed over to the International Criminal Court for prosecution. IPOB is not a pushover movement and cannot be intimidated by the Fulani Janjaweed, but they will pay for their atrocities. Very soon, the Fulani will pay for atrocities. We want Garba Shehu Mongono, the National Intelligence Agency, and the Attorney General of Nigeria, Abubakar Malami, to stop displaying their ignorance of international law. They should stop media trial of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whose matter is already pending in a court of law, because the whole world knew them and understand that the Fulani has destroyed Nigeria, and the world will not join them to call IPOB a terrorist organization. Mongono must settle terrorists and bandits he encouraged and support to cause havoc in northeast and northwest of Nigeria, because the ordinary civilian and Christians there have seen hell from his plots and killings. He should play his politics to salvage his land from the hands of vampires ravaging northeast and northwest of Nigeria. Mongono should leave IPOB alone and face what is facing the Fulani Janjaweed. This is not 1970, when the world looked the other way while they committed mass atrocities in Biafra land. IPOB is getting stronger by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's rendition, while Nigeria is headed for destruction. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.